This show is sponsored by Mighty Capital, the go-to venture capital firm for product-first companies like Airbnb and Amplitude. Learn why they are dubbed the best value for the dollar invested at mighty.capital. I'm SC Moadi, founder and chair of Products That Count, a 501c3 nonprofit engaging over 500,000 product managers. Our mission is simple: help you build great products through groundbreaking research, prestigious awards, and top-notch programming like this award-winning Top 1% podcast. Whether you're aiming to boost your career or turn your product team into a competitive advantage, this is your gateway. Visit productsthatcount.org and begin your product leadership journey.
Hello, welcome to the 2024 Product Leader Awards virtual panel sponsored by Mighty Capital. My name's Nathan Knisley. I'm Product Ecosystem Manager at PTC, leader of all of our product awards, or the Oscars of product as you might know them. The Product Leader Awards sit in between our CPO awards and our PM awards, recognizing exemplary leaders in roles as varying as SVP, VP, Director, and Head of Product roles. I'm joined here by Ishan and Yasir. They're members of our Product Leader Advisory Board to talk about our inaugural Product Leader Awards for 2024 and what it looks like to be a product leader in 2024. I'll start with introductions, titles, and company. Ishan.
Hi, I'm Ishan Amin. I'm EVP of Product Management at Benjamin Capital Partners.
Thank you. Yasir.
Hi, I'm Yasir Liaqatullah, co-founder at JobQuest.
Wonderful. Thank you both. Let's start with our first question. What topics or trends did you see in your evaluation?
As I was reviewing the nominees, we had a lot of nominees, and some of the trends that were a common thread were the fact that every company, including the from product managers to the leadership, everybody wants to leverage AI. AI is still a modern and the next killer buzzword that's in the place. But, I don't think everybody's ready to go into the full AI strategy yet. The reason being is a lot of them were still at the evaluation phase, not knowing exactly what they wanted to do in AI. So one of the thoughts I had was in the coming futures, we should see some senior leadership roles open up around AI leader strategy, similar to how we have mobile strategy leaders, product strategy leaders. We're going to start seeing some AI strategy leaders. So that's some of the common topics and trends we were seeing.
Yeah, I kind of noticed the same trends, but the first biggest trend I noticed was that the PMs are now becoming more outbound focused and more business owners. Traditionally, there was a mix of inbound versus outbound kind of PMs. Inbound was focusing more on features and delivery and product definitions. Now I'm seeing that PMs are becoming more responsible for the end-to-end lifecycle of the product, not only from conception, but also to delivery and sales and revenue side as well. That is the biggest trend I'm seeing, that PMs are now becoming more business owners. So that path is becoming much, much clearer. From the, and I'll second to Ishan's comments about AI as well, that I do see product managers trying to leverage AI, but it's in a, I would think that adoption is in a very nascent state at this point. AI is, they understand AI. There are companies who are building infrastructure for AI. So I do see that what the PMs are doing there. But when it comes to just applications, PMs are not really leveraging AI to the extent they want to. They are aware of the trend, but they don't know how to use it.
That's wonderful. That's a good segue. How are you both seeing the product leaders leveraging AI as a benefit, even if they still have a long ways to go?
I'm part of a few product circles, and what we've been noticing a lot, especially myself, what we've noticed a lot is they're utilizing AI to do a lot of operational efficiency, right? Such as creating kickstarts for projects, automating repetitive tasks, etc. One of the cool things that we're initiating at our company right now, because this is in line with how a unique way to use AI is, predictive analysis. And what we're specifically going down is predictive analysis around churn. Why are our customers churning? We're collecting a lot of data, we're analyzing it, and then we're building models and predictability across the next 24 months on how and when customers are going to be starting to churn and how we can start reactivation campaigns to bring them back. So that's where we're seeing some of the AI benefits.
Yeah, I think Ishan kind of summarized it well. I'll just add to that I think from a product management function perspective, AI adoption is in still very early stages. I do see, as Ishan mentioned, that product leaders are leveraging AI to spot trends and to do deeper data analytics. I feel that it could be much more than that. I do see early adopters using AI in chatbots to kind of having augment their support team, augment their sales team or inside sales teams as well. So that I do see that trend. Again, I think that AI can be used or will be used in much more in a very different way in future, and that's what I'm anticipating. So, for example, AI can be used not only to spot data, but also to look for other segments of the market which are closed today, and how can they augment the product and how can they take user feedback. So there's many applications which I think can be used, but they are not mainstream yet. Again, from the application perspective, it's not only the dearth of application in the market, but also the availability or the stability of those applications. In short, I will say that it's a nascent state, but I am seeing early signs that it's going to be adopted in a much more deeper way in the organizations.
Thank you all for those thoughtful answers. Last question I have is, what does it look like to be a product leader in 2024?
It's still a difficult job, I can tell you that. But it's one of the most rewarding jobs on earth, I think, because you have so much control on building an amazing product, whatever you're building, whether it's digital, whether it's a physical good or whatever it is. But one of the things I would like to state is that I think to be a very successful product leader, not just for 2024, but and beyond, you need to be focused on AI, ML. And I'm not just saying like just superficial AI, I'm using ChatGPT, but product leaders need to go down a rabbit hole on what the AI and ML large language models truly are, because this will enable them to know the back-end systems as well as what they want to build for the future, for their company, for their strategic goals, right? You're not going to be able to do that just by utilizing ChatGPT. You need to go to the OpenAI website or any of the Claudes or any of the machine learning companies and really study their backends, right? And that's where I think it's going to be really important for product leaders to understand this, because they'll be able to guide their junior PMs as well moving forward into what we need to build.
I would say that 2024 and beyond, the product management job or the career will evolve around customer empathy. PMs or product leaders have to understand the customers, their pain points, the solution or the problems they have and the solution they want. And then on top of that, once a product is built, I also believe that the PM's job does not end there and where the product is handed off to sales or marketing. It's a full cycle job now, and the responsibility is coming back to the PM to ensure that the product is selling well. That doesn't mean that they have to sell it. It's just that they have to help the sales guy, help the marketing guys understand the product better and position it better. I do see that that's happening in 2024 and beyond. On top of that, to get to the state, PMs will be relying on a bunch of new and emerging technologies. Analytics is something which was critical for their job, but AI is where I think they really are, they have to understand that. And again, AI is a huge opportunity for PM. It can be a threat for the PMs as well, in the sense that they may not see a disruptive product coming in. And that is what they need to understand, that AI can be leveraged they can leverage the AI, or AI can be leveraged against them or their company, if you will. And that is what I believe that many product managers are kind of aware of, but they're not taking any actions today to stop that. But ultimately, I believe that AI is one of those technologies which has to be on top of their mind to be successful. And to summarize, customer empathy, full cycle, and awareness of the latest and greatest technologies, including AI.
That's a great point, Yasir, because I'm also a huge proponent of ethical implications of AI. Everybody in product management, from product managers at the IC level to leaders, need to take accountability on what they're going to be building, right? Sure, you might be a product manager building deep fakes. Ask your conscience whether this is the direction you want to go. Or you could be leveraging autonomous driving leveraging AI, and that's the direction we definitely want to go, right? So these are factors that as leaders and as product managers, you look through all the things around AI, keep ethical accountability in mind.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more with this point that AI is critical, but again, it has to be used in a very ethical way. And that onus lies on the product manager to ensure that that is happening.
Right.
So wonderful closing points. Thank you. Thanks to the full advisory board members and their time evaluating, selecting, celebrating the best product leaders for our 2024 inaugural first time Product Leader Awards. And also big thanks to our sponsor, Mighty Capital. This is Nathan from Products That Count. Thank you all for joining us.
This is SC Moadi again, founder and chair of Products That Count. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you like what you heard, be sure to leave us a review on your favorite platform, including Spotify and Apple. And please check out our other resources at productsthatcount.org. They're designed to accelerate your product career and make product the most important function in business. Until soon.